Have you ever heard of a man called Peter Drucker? He was an author, a lecturer, a consultant, etc., in the field of management and business. He said, among other things, if you can't measure it, you can't improve it. And he was right. This is obvious truth in some ways. For example, in business, if you made 50 sales last week, you know that if you make 60 sales next week, you're improving. Same thing in school. If you got a 95% on the previous quiz, if you get 100, you're improving. The principle is also true, though, in less concrete areas. For example, that's part of the reason that healthcare professionals will ask you to rate your pain on a scale, a numeric scale. Because if your pain was an 8 yesterday, then the goal today is to get it lower than an 8. But the question is, does that principle work spiritually? If you can measure your spirituality, can you improve it? Or more fundamentally, can you even measure spirituality? I think you can. But how? How would you do that? What tests would you use to measure your spirituality? What tests would you use to measure your devotion or your love for God? Well, let's see what the Bible says about how we can measure our love for God, how we can measure our devotion. And let's see that together at Holman Baptist Church at 9:30 and 11 on Sunday, May 31st.